Hang on, just waiting to see if we've got connection to YouTube yet. Should be a moment or two. I think we're good. Okay, hey everyone. Welcome to stream. Today's stream is going to be probably a lot longer than usual. I just have a lot I'm going to do because I'm shiny hunting, and it's going to probably take a while. This is the first shiny hunt I'm doing on stream, and I imagine this might actually be the only one. I also don't have everything like set up perfectly, so we have to go get that done now. But welcome to stream, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. Just haven't said anything yet, sorry about that. Yeah, hey, welcome to stream, everyone. So, right now, before we do anything else, I'm gonna take care of one little thing. Let me see, I need to have a slight bit more cash than I have right now before I can do it, actually, so never mind. Probably wondering what I'm doing here. If you've never done shiny hunts, I'll explain that in just a second. I wasn't actually here for shiny hunting purposes earlier, though. I came here because of the game corner. There's a spot that you can farm golden bottle caps, and I decided to go grab some of those before I started this. Ended up with 2 of them, so it wasn't too bad. By the way, since I want to make this a little more of a technical stream where I like talk about some of the stuff I'm doing, so I guess I'll bring that up. The gold bottle caps, if you don't know what they're doing and what they're for, basically, well, here's like the standard bottle cap is. Basically, these are used for like increasing an IV of one of your Pokemon. I've seen one of your Pokemon's IVs when they're about level 100, so they're pretty useful. Let's see, I need to sell some stuff. I guess let's get rid of the peanut berries. I don't really use them. There we go. But yeah, now I should talk about this. I was gonna talk about, like I said, those bottle caps. Once you get put onto a level 100, you can end up increasing 1 IV per bottle cap, and you can get your Pokemon maxed out like that. So you have like 6, you can get all IVs maxed. That would take a while though. That's where the gold bottle caps that I had come in. If you have those, then you can actually just go and use that, and all the IVs at level 100 will be maxed out. I haven't really done it yet because I haven't had a whole lot of need for it, even though I've been planning on doing it with a few Pokemon. I think I have like 2 or 3. But yeah, just a way to get really good IVs if you don't have them already. Alright, this is like the first thing we're doing. I'll talk about this a little bit. Basically, you can predetermine the nature of Pokemon you get in the wild, so that's what I'm doing right now. I've read Tibin nature is pretty good for Ditto, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know how this works entirely. What I understand, I think you have to like pick one of these colors and it corresponds to like a stat, and then first one is the increased stat, the second one is the stat that's decreased. It's a little confusing. I recommend like looking up a guide for this stuff. I've memorized like some of these colors and patterns, and so I'll know what natures I want, but even after doing it countless times, I still struggle to get it right sometimes. I'd recommend like looking up a guide if you really want specifics on how to do it. It's helpful for shiny hunting, so you can get like Pokemon with the exact nature you want that has like really good stats and has like a good stat increase, and then you can lower a stat that's not as strong on the Pokemon if you want to. So, be going to Cerulean City. I'm gonna talk about how this is done, I guess, in just a little bit. It's a simple procedure. There's a lot to know and memorize, though. So, I guess, even though this is common knowledge, I'm gonna talk about how you actually get shinies. It's not super hard in this game. They made it pretty easy, but basically there's a thing called catch combos. If you've never heard of them. You capture a whole bunch of the same Pokemon, basically. But it's not the easiest thing in the world It's really, really easy to break a catch combo. I'll explain more as I'm actually in one catching Pokemon, but you'll see. Basically, there's a lot of good effects to having a catch combo that you want, and one of the primary purposes of doing is it helps give you increased shiny rate. But I'll go over the basics, I guess. I'll really try to remember as much as I can about this, but basically, you want to find one Pokemon that's something species that you're interested in. If you're going for a shiny of that, and that's the one I recommend, like, actually hunting for. And then start catching as many of those as you can. You have to catch them, and you can't let it run away from you, or otherwise it'll break the chain. It's not so bad for like the first few because it takes a little while to get it going, especially if it's a rare spawn. So there's a few things to bring up in this. It's not too hard to memorize most of this. Let me see. I don't remember how rare Ditto is. That's what I'm going for right now, but all Pokemon in this game have like a flee animation, and if your Pokemon runs from you, then it breaks your catch combo. Similarly, if you end up catching a Pokemon of another species, then you break your catch combo, so it's not easy to have things go bad. Basically, say you wanted to go after a Rhyhorn like this, and you wanted to catch a whole bunch of these to get your catch combo up and try to get increased shiny rate. Well, you have to stick to Rhyhorns. You can't go after a Rhydon or anything. You can't go after like a pre-evolution or evolution of a Pokemon. You have to stick with like the exact same Pokemon you started with, and if you switch targets, you will break the chain. It's not exactly perfectly clear, but if you like look this stuff up, it's really easy to learn. That's how I've gotten used to doing this. There's a lot of things that factor into this, by the way, like as you I think when you get to 11 of the same species caught, then you end up with having an increased spawn rate for that Pokemon, and more can show up on the map. It's not the biggest deal on some species, like some of them are rare, so it doesn't really matter, and they don't really spawn any extra anyway. That's usually for rare Pokemon. Still benefits to catching them though. You're doing something. I think like the biggest reason to capture the same type you want is you're just trying to get more of that Pokemon to spawn. From what I understand, and from what I've done in shiny hunting, all Pokemon get like an increased shiny chance. That's the higher your catch combo is, not just the one you're going after. So really, it's mostly just about what's the most convenient way to get the shiny you're after. So not too difficult. But let's talk a little more in depth about that. So I think the normal ratio of shiny Pokemon spawning is about 1 in 4,000, maybe 1 in 5,000 something. So yeah, basically every Pokemon you catch of that same species will drop it lower and lower, and you'll get better odds of finding a shiny. What's weird about this right now is that Ditto isn't really that rare, but it's not showing up right now. I guess now's the time to bring up lures. There's a lot of things that factor into this, by the way, so this might take a little bit to try and cover everything, but basically, you've got these things that were introduced, and I guess Pokemon Go, I don't know when they were introduced exactly, but you use these, and these will increase the rate of a rare Pokemon spawning. They have another effect too, and that's that they give an increase on the rate of shiny spawns. It's not a whole lot. I don't think it's like more than like a 1 in 100 increase at most, I think, but it helps when you like stack stuff. There we go, there's a Ditto, I guess because that lure finally start. Ditto's not a fun one to catch. He moves around really quickly, and he's really small, so he's not easiest to keep track of. I just want to catch it. It's one of the ones I've been missing one I really want a shiny of. There we go. Alright, now we started off the chain. Technically, we haven't really got anything going. We have to get one more for a catch combo to take effect. But you'll see as I keep collecting these guys, there'll be more and more of them. Oh, there's one right there, so we'll take it. Yeah. Once I capture 11 of these guys, I should have like a fairly meaty combo where a bunch of them can show up. Oh yeah, I mentioned fleeing can break a chain earlier, so I'm gonna need to check the Pokédex, but I can't tell if it's playing its animation yet or not. I don't think it is. Basically, if Pokemon flees, it'll break your chain, so you have to really watch out for that. God dang it, Ditto. Let's see, do we have any raspberries? We're having a lot of trouble to... And it got away. Well, whatever, that's okay. We've only had one. If it was like more than one, it would have been devastating, but with just one, I'm not that upset. Ugh. This is like the worst part of this, is that catching a whole bunch of one Pokemon can be really tricky, and some spawns are just really challenging to capture. Which actually brings me to another topic. If you capture like enough of a specific Pokemon type, it'll actually lower the not lowers her, but it makes it easier to capture that Pokemon, I should say. Basically, if you go after, say, I think it's once every 10, I'm not sure exactly, but once you get to like 100 of a Pokemon caught total, not even chained, it'll permanently make it easier to capture that Pokemon. I think it makes it green with an Ultra Ball, like the ring will always be green. The varying colors like represent different levels of difficulty capturing it. Like green is really, really easy, whereas red is really, really hard, and everything else is like in between. I think yellow's like right in the middle. Orange is like slightly under the hardest, I think. Let's see, what are we talking about now? Well, okay, so I guess I don't know if I mentioned this already. I'll mention it one more time if I didn't, but you want to keep capturing the same Pokemon, right? You capture up to 11. You should have like increased spawns of that specific Pokemon, so that's how you really get your chain going, and you can use that to your advantage, like find them easier. You want your chain going until you reach at least 31, basically. There's multiple reasons to go over the chain. Like I said, you can make the catching permanently easier by getting 100, even though it doesn't have to be chained. And there's another effect that I don't know when it takes place exactly, but basically each Pokemon has a chance of dropping a type of candy, and I believe it, I don't know if it's like, you have to have like a certain number in the chain, but there's a species candy that'll like give you candy that's based on the Pokemon and its evolution line, so you want to capture those and farm for those, and you can use those for like stat boosts to get your Pokemon better stats, for like up to 200 of them, and you can keep capturing Pokemon and use those 10-app berries I had earlier to like get an increase in the amount of candy you can get, and the more of a Pokemon you capture, the more candy you can keep farming out of it. You only need to go up to 200 though. I haven't really done it that much because I don't really see much point in it, and I think if you do like a level 50 match online, it doesn't even count the AVs and the stats, so it's not really necessary since most people will respect the rule of having equally leveled Pokemon for battles, so it's kind of optional. But normally the highest you need to go, unless you're doing a rare spawn, so not a rare spawn, but like something difficult, but then you can go up to like 100 and make it easy, but normally the most you need is 31, and the reason for that is that's when the odds are like maxed out. You get it set up where you can get like maximum shiny chance. They'll be highest you can get. In order to have like a maxed out chance, you should have like a lure active. You should also have a shiny charm, which you get from completing the Pokédex. You don't really need it, but it can help. So yeah, you want to have a shiny charm preferably. And as you capture, like I said, and you get a chain going, you'll get naturally better odds of running into something. Not too much to it, it just takes a while, and you want to be careful with your chain. If you have like a lot of Pokemon, better to like run away after like 1 or 2 tosses of an Ultra Ball rather than like chance it on not capturing it, because you keep throwing them and the Pokemon runs away, then you lose your chain. Speaking of which, I'm gonna try like 2 more Ultra Balls before I run through this. Even though I want to catch it, I don't know the flea animation, so I'm better off not playing around with it too much. Speaking of which, that's actually something I need to talk about. I know I've mentioned it before, but always make sure you know like the running animation of the Pokemon you're going after. It helps out a ton, because it takes just one single screw up to ruin everything. Actually look at Ditto and see if I can find it really quick. I believe after you capture one, it will add all of, like, a lot of the data you need in here. Like, it gives you animations, so you can like flip through the Pokemon's animations. Where's the next stat again? Oh, there it is. Push A. I think it's one that does. There was like a few animations for each Pokemon. I think the first one is that what it uses to block the Pokeball. Wait, that's doing the same thing, isn't it? Can't tell. I think it only has one. Some of them actually do only have one, but most Pokemon have like a single animation, and then they'll have a second animation where they show off how they're about to run away. I'm not entirely sure about all the specifics of how it works, but let me show you like a different one in just a second. Try to capture another Ditto, one that's a little more obvious. The Ditto is kind of hard to hit how small it is. These motion controls suck. For capturing, normally I'd recommend you do it in handheld mode if you want to get like a catch combo easy. It's much easier to work with. The motion controls seem like they don't always work for some reason, so for handheld mode. Unfortunately, one of my Joy-Cons is infected with Joy-Con drift that I mentioned like another video. So I can't use handheld mode, but I kind of wanted to do one of these sessions on stream anyway. Okay, I'm running. If it doesn't break the chain first, that is, I didn't realize it was going to run. That's why you need to be familiar with the flea animation. That kind of stuff sucks when that happens, but it was only 4, so I'm not too upset. Would have been worse with like a high chain. But like I said, I think I mentioned this earlier, but it's not as big of a deal when you're doing like just starting off, and it's easier to like keep throwing the balls at them and like try to capture them while you're low and you're beneath 11, because they're not going to spawn a whole lot anyway, so might as well try to get them and then try to get a nice long chain going, but no guarantee you'll be able to reach 11 easily. Once you get to that point though, you shouldn't be doing like more than 1 to 2 tosses of Ultra Balls at them to try and catch them, because they can shatter your chain really easy like that. I had like a second longer, I could have stopped that from happening too. So let me show like an easier flea animation though, just to like demonstrate my point I was making earlier. I believe the flea animation is always the last animation the Pokemon has in the Pokédex. See, I'm gonna do Chansey because it's very common and very easy to like see these. It has multiple, I'm pretty sure. See. This is just it's blocking the Pokeball. And that's the animation you want to look out for, because that animation where it's doing that bowing and roaring is basically signaling it's going to run from you. I think every Pokemon has a specific animation for that. Let's see about Onix, see if this is anything different. Well, actually, not every Pokemon would have one, because I think some of them are just similar to the normal animation. Okay, now that one it's different because it shows how it's swiping at the ball, the other one it kind of roars at you. I think when there's just one animation, usually it'll be like either sped up a little bit or the other. Their alternatives. I think that the animation played out like twice. When I've tried to catch Snorlax in the past, I think Snorlax only has the one animation. It only like yawns and jumps around. And the way it signals it's gonna run is it yawns twice. So you'll even if it's not in the Pokédex, you can like learn it by watching them. Not something you really want to happen to you, but I mean, it helped to figure it out. Pay attention for it. Is there anything else I was meaning to? Yeah, like I said, I mentioned this. You need, like, for the highest chances, you want 31 combo catching Pokemon. I can get some more Ditto spawns. I could try to get that to happen, but Ditto doesn't want to show up today for some reason. Yeah, then also activate a lure. I have max lures. I should show that really quick. You don't really need to care which one you have too much. Like, even the default lures work pretty well. Only real difference is how long they last. That doesn't really change the shiny effect, like how much time you'll be waiting to get a shiny. So any different lure works out just fine. And the shiny charm, because even without like any of these other effects, the shiny charm like brings it down from like 4,000 or 5,000 chance straight down to, I believe, like closer to 1 in 1,000, so you can get your shiny you want pretty easy. Makes it a lot easier to run into a static. I can counter them without like any actual other changes. I'm not having good luck in finding Ditto today, but I don't know why they're not spawning. Speaking of lures, I normally don't really recommend you keep them active the whole hunt. It doesn't matter too much, but you actually can preserve those for like better chances at shiny if you don't use them right away. At least in my experience, it seems like that. I don't know. I might be completely wrong, but I normally will just go after a Pokemon and then capture it to like 31, and then once it's at 31, I'll end up at popping a lure to get maximum shiny chances, and just keep going with that until I can get fairly long chain. Not fairly long chain, keep that going until I can get a shiny, hopefully. Not necessary. Also, you'll probably notice that I have like a ton of max lures. It's not necessary to carry too many, but I normally carry about, I guess, 200 per shiny hunt, so they end up helping out a lot if you have at least that many. God damn it. The problem is it's not foreshadowed as easy in some Pokemon. I haven't caught any Ditto, so I don't really know the animation perfectly, but some of these guys will run like a few tosses, others will run like a long time until you keep throwing Ultra Balls or whatever at them, but that's why I said when you get it far enough, you should just run for like 1 or 2 tosses. It's really lame how during the first 11 or so spawns, you're kind of at the mercy of the game spawning the Pokemon you want, unless it's like really common. Right now, that's really happening to me. It's good to do it in like an area where I'm at right now. If you want it shiny, like if you have like a spot where there's like a door or a ladder or something, you can like go down the ladder and you can go back up to try and increase the chance of that Pokemon you want spawning. Rare than pop a lure and hope you get it show easier. Not a whole lot else you can do. Hoping today's stream to be kind of short, but seeing as how many failed catches I've had, this is going to be a fairly lengthy one, I'm sure. I don't guess I never touched on the berries. There's multiple effects. I've already mentioned the pin app. Basically, they give you more candy, like I said. I don't know if they have any other purpose other than just getting more candies. The others are the raspberries. You want those to like make your catches just generally easier. That'll take a red ring down to like I guess a yellow ring. is they're just a little bit like a red to an orange if it's a normal raspberry. It depends on the strength, and I think golden might be able to take it down from like red to yellow or something. Golden's the strongest. You should try to carry those when you get the chance to. Get a ton in Cerulean Cave here. Alright, we're going to have to try and respawn it because it's not showing up. This is weird. I've seen, like, without even Leer's active, I've seen, like, 2 or 3 Dittos just running around on the floor before. It's not normally this hard to get Ditto to spawn. He's not even the rare spawn in this area. Like, the rare spawn would be Snorlax, so I don't know why it's so hard to find it. I think Chansey might be considered a rare spawn here as well, but not the rare spawn like Snorlax is. I kinda hate Chanseys. They're the bane of anyone who shiny hunts. They take up spawns in like so many different areas, and nobody really wants them because they're so common. It's not spawning. I'm just getting Golbats and Gravelers. I don't know why it's not spawning. It might be easier to chain them at that mansion on Cinnabar. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff spawning in here, so I mean, maybe I can get an increased rate there. I'll keep trying here first, though. Oh, this isn't making things easy with how small Ditto is. The other thing that sucks about these is like it can be really hard to pin and get a ball toss to like capture some of these Pokemon. Not all of them, obviously. Motion controls really aren't fun to work with, but I can't really stream this when I'm handheld. Let's try a berry after this. There's actually berries you can get that you can use to help with like Pokemon that move too much. Like I'm having trouble with Ditto, but give them these Nanad berries you see there, and makes it so they move less, and it makes it easier to catch them. Oh, God damn it! I literally just tossed the Ultra Ball in that direction. Could have at least let me make contact. Okay, maybe we should try another area. I don't know, because this is seeming like Ditto doesn't want to spawn very much in Cerulean Cave for whatever reason. There's at least one other place you can find it. I don't know if it's any better. We'll see. So, the other place is Cinnabar Mansion. Let's try that. Maybe I can have some better luck there. There's a lot of different Pokemon you can chain in this cave. I think Ditto is probably one of the harder ones, though. It's small, it jumps around a lot, and it doesn't have like a very easy catch rate, even with Ultra Balls. Raspberries don't seem like they make it too much easier, honestly. Alright, let's fly over to Cinnabar and try our luck there. Oh yeah, there's some other stuff that I didn't talk about with the catch combos that I need to go over too. One last thing that I definitely need to bring up that I forgot about is when you're doing catch combos and you get like a really high catch combo, you get better IVs. Like the more you do it, you get better. I think it's like every 10 or so you get one perfect IV. So if you get I think like 1 to 5 or something, that's 1. Then the next one you get just 2 perfect IVs, and then when you get to which was saying 5 to 1 to 5 is probably I don't know if this is the right numbers if I get this wrong, but it's like 1 to 5, not 1. I don't know the exact numbers. I apologize if I'm getting this wrong. Like 1 perfect IV. Then as you get up to 10 to 11, I think somewhere around that range, you get 2. Then every 10, it keeps increasing until you get to 31, and it just caps out at 4 perfect IVs. I think you can get, there's something you can do to get perfect IVs, but I don't know how that works, like in terms of catching and bottle cap. It's not really a big deal. Okay, I think to find Ditto, I have to go pretty deep in here and actually spawn it, so just a second. I know where it spawns at. It's in that abandoned lab area. Place isn't really maze-like, but I'd rather take my chances here with the guaranteed spawn if that's what's gonna happen, just so I can get it. Oh yeah, there is something else too. I didn't bring it up, so I guess I kind of got distracted, but I got Mill Metal not too long ago, and I wanted to say thank you to my friend, fellow streamer Melee Kirby, for helping me out with that. He traded me his from Pokemon Go after like collecting a bunch of Meltan and getting some shinies in exchange for it. It was worth all trading. I finally got like a full Pokédex, but we'll go over the entry and whatnot and do some other stuff on other stream. We'll not bring it up too much. Right now I'm just trying to level it before I'm even ready to use it anyway. Okay, so... Oh, did I just run into a Rattata? I don't really care about that right now. Trying to go after Ditto. Give me a little bit of time if I'm not in the right spot, because I don't remember the layout of this mansion very well, and I'm just trying to look for, like, where to go, and I need a higher spawn rate than in Cerulean Cave. Okay, I think this is around this area, I'm pretty sure, somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I'm 99% certain Ditto will spawn in this area. The only issue is that it's not spawning at all. I don't know if it's a rare spawn in this area or what. It shouldn't be that hard to find it. Guess I should have done a little bit of research on spawn rates. Ugh. Thought Ditto would be a little easier than this. This is my own fault. Really, I'm just trying to go for any shinies right now, but for Ditto. Seems like everything but Ditto is spawning too. Ooh, yeah, nothing's working. It's just getting me more Raticates. How am I gonna catch it if I can't get it to show up? Oh, there's one. I guess it just takes a while. Whatever. These are lower level. I don't know if that's gonna make any impact on how easy it is to catch, though. I think these move around about the same. I would assume these are slightly easier to catch off of because they're lower level. It's not a guarantee it'll be an easy capture. I'm pretty sure lower level correlates to like how hard it is to capture the Pokemon. Alright, we got one. See how our luck turns out. Hopefully more will show up. Alright. And forget if I mentioned this, I'll just bring it up one more time, but and the more you catch a Pokemon, like the higher the general spawn rate is, so I'm not really going straight specifically after Ditto. If something else shows up that's shiny, I'll end up catching it. There's a really easy way to tell. It'll always have like glowing things, like a glowing sparkling effect. There's like these yellow sparkles, and you can like differentiate shiny from a normal Pokemon like that. And it should have its shiny colors instead of its normal colors, unless its normal colors and shiny colors are so hard to tell apart that you can't even tell it's a shiny, but what the particle effect is for. And nothing's showing up, great. We'll be in for a long hunt, unfortunately. Anybody wants to talk about anything, though, feel free to bring up some topics and I can, like, give my thoughts. I didn't realize I was going to Pokemon that had this low spawn chances, though. Oh, there it is. I think it's supposed to be the rare spawn here, because it's not showed up, like, barely at all. This is the downside of, like, hunting anything's a rare spawn. You have to deal with the possibility that it won't spawn for a long time. Partially why you can, like, hunt it and get a good 11 chain going to, like, get it really moving, but it's still not easy. It does help to have that chain really high, though, so you can get good spawn rates. God, I hate this stupid combo, this catch system. Not the combos, those are pretty helpful, but it's not fun needing to, like, throw a ton of different walls and have to rely on the motion controls to get everything right, and only works in handheld. I honestly prefer battling and catching Pokemon. That works a lot better. Also sucks when you lose a combo that you worked really hard for just because you couldn't get your toss in the right area. The Pokemon broke out pretty quickly. By the way, these catches work is like really strange too. Like, you'd think it'd be easier to catch some of these Pokemon with an Ultra Ball since it's like the strongest type, disregarding the Master Ball in the game. But no, you have to use the berries to make them easier catches, which is not great. It takes up a bit of time to get the berry out and everything. Alright, this seems to be working better. I guess we'll stick in this area, but... I think we got unlucky and we fought the rare spawn for Ditto, but hey, it's more common than what we were doing, and this way we get decent spawn rates. I wish there was something else you could do to, like, slightly increase the spawn of a Pokemon. There are a few things that I've heard of, like, I'm pretty sure you can transfer a Pokemon to, like, Go Park and then capture a whole bunch there, and you can get your spawn rates up by having your catch combo ready early that way, because it does increase the spawn rate. They can get a good catch combo going that way. Makes it easier for the rare spawns. I don't use Pokemon Go. I don't like playing it. I've installed it like once. I don't really care for it though, so yeah, I'm not gonna be using it. Fine. I guess we'll go with a Raspberry after we get too far, because if we had like another catch fail. I know I'm not doing it perfectly either. I know, like, when you get like a nice throw, it increases your chance. Same with the great throw doing better. And then excellent's the best you can get, but it's not easy to time that with them. With like, if these throws. Basically, if you don't already know, I guess I'll explain it. It's you throw it as the ring gets smaller. If you want to hit like in the center between the two rings are. Between where the two rings are, and if you get like in the center-ish area, you should get like a bonus, depending on how small the circle is. Like, if it's like really small, you can get an excellent bonus, which is really helpful. Best you can get, but it's not easy. I think there's a little increase in power if your like first Pokeball connects too, but it's not very easy to do. Can you please stop jumping around? About to run if I don't get the next Ultra Ball, or maybe I'll do a Nanab Berry first for like a Raspberry. Then if we don't get it, we'll run after this one. Can you hold still for just a second? Let me throw it at you. Oh my god, no. Why do I always have these problems tossing the ball at it? It's like curving slightly when I try to hit it. It's not going to the left enough, even though I'm trying to move it to the left. Okay, let's just run. I don't want to risk a combo. And the motion control's like fucking up on me. That sucks when that kind of stuff happens, but you need to know when to abandon the catch. Even though I mentioned earlier you shouldn't like necessarily give up before you get 11. Sometimes it's better to anyway. If it means you're gonna break the chain, you're very clearly not getting the Pokemon. Also, why I have a ton of these Ultra Balls, that way I can have like plenty of room for error, because these motion controls don't really work out sometimes. But yeah, Ditto's definitely like a rare spawn or something. Or maybe it is, I don't know, I can't tell, but not been spawning a lot in here. Somebody coughing. It's not spawning like extra by the time it's at 11. I'm gonna go back to Cerulean because that'll get me more Ditto spawns, but there are not a lot of different spawns showing up. On the other hand, I think I've ran to Dittos a little easier, so it's not too bad because there's a swarm of other stuff. Yeah, they're spawning kind of quicker. There we go, good. By the way, unless you're just like dead set on a certain Pokemon, I don't recommend going for like a harder one or first or shiny hunt. It's usually pretty hard to capture these kind of Pokemon first. Like Ditto is, well, he's not, I don't know if he's rare, but he's definitely one of the harder Pokemon to catch, it seems like. I can't get it very close to where it's at for some reason. Please. I do everything in my power to make sure it works. It just doesn't half the time. I get it? Probably not. Game just loves doing this kind of shit where it's jumping around. It's tiny too, so it's not easy to get this thing. It just does everything in its power to make it hard to catch. Not great with timing it to get an excellent either. There we go, it's better. Ugh, Ditto is a pain. Right now I'm kind of weighing the cons of whether or not I should go for like 100 Ditto to like make it an easy capture. Like part of me doesn't want to go through that. To get more Ultra Ball money too, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough to get 100 very easily. Speaking of which, I didn't check how many Pokemon I have in my box. You should always do that before you go on these hunts, but I forgot to. Okay, we're still clear. I'm gonna have to do some cleaning out the box after this, but we've got a limit of 1,000, and it's good to always like clean up your box for space for the Pokemon you're catching during shiny hunts. That way you'll have enough room for a shiny guaranteed, and you'll run a space from having like too many of the same Pokemon when you're trying to capture the shiny. So yeah, don't let it get too full. I've been meaning to do it. I should have done it. I just need to get around to it. I've already got all my shinies marked, I think, so I can do that anytime. I'm not gonna do it on stream because I don't want to waste you guys' time. I don't think there's a way to check your catch combo while you're out of the catching sequence, which is a little lame, because I would like to know how many Ditto I've got already, but I don't have any way to look at that. I guess I find most people have like an actual counter up to go off of. Game, can you please hurry up and spawn one? I would go back to Cerulean Cave, but I don't really want to chance it yet. Not until I know if this place has more Ditto or not. Not until I've got at least 11 Ditto, so I can actually make it a worthwhile effort. Oh, this place can spawn more than one. Okay, that means that's probably a good sign that we can use to try and get a whole bunch. So these guys are going to be going in Ultra Balls and getting caught a lot easier. Like that one did. Hasn't been too much easier. Let's see, what are we at anyway? I think last stream I mentioned that I was going to do some Master Trainer hunts, so still leveling a few of these guys up for that. The Trainer that I haven't messed around with forever. I should have done this off stream, but didn't have any other Pokemon to level, and I didn't want to level my main team too much. I'd rather just let them go to the Elite Four and get levels. Much of my catch combo, but I haven't had a chance to just yet to look at it in a minute. Come on, catch it. I don't think I've wasted too much time on it yet, so I don't think it's gonna run just yet. It's moving a lot though. 2 more is the most I'm gonna give it, because it might run. Like I said, I was at 5. Use a berry on it and try now. Damn it! Please stop doing that. He's just mocking me now. On. Ditto, I don't like you very much when you're doing this crap. Just hold still. Okay, there we go, that's better. Thank God for these berries. Jumps the second you toss the ball at it. At least the spawn rate's going up a little bit. The more I get, I should be able to, like, the faster I should be able to make this move, because it would start spawning extra. It puts, like, a high priority on the Pokemon you're catching, so... If we get to 11, I get the feeling we'll be seeing Ditto popping up all over the place. Not a huge amount, but more than what we've got. By the time we're at 31, there'll definitely be a lot more. Let's see, there's some other we need to talk about, but I forgot what it was. I'll try to remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, don't get frustrated if you don't get the shiny Pokemon like very quickly. These hunts always take a long time. It's very rare that you can get like exactly what you want very quickly. It can still happen, but most of my shiny hunts take, I guess, like 4 hours. Maybe longer sometimes. I think the worst I've ever had was like a 3-day hunt for a shiny Lapras that sucked. Come on. Get it. I don't know if that's gonna work. Probably not on the first try. Weirdly, I've like had a lot of success with like pitiful throws like that catching stuff. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, don't expect these to be like super fast. It's usually won't take more than 4 hours from my experience, but they can take a long while to spawn, so be prepared if you don't get your shiny right away. It may take quite a long time. There's another Ditto. Good. Also, when you're doing this, the catch combo doesn't like decrease once you get the shiny, so you should be good to like do these for like 2 shinies per chain. It's a bit more of an investment of time, but I do all my hunts to get extra shinies, then I'll always go after getting 1 shiny, and then I'll go after a second one, same hunt. Damn it, why can't I just get the ball to go where I want it to? 1, maybe 2 more throws, and that's it, because I don't want to risk it on this Ditto. Next, I'm just going to run. Even though I haven't tried any berries, I'm just wasting a lot of time with this Ditto. I didn't time that very well, though, but I'm not going to give it a chance. I don't want to run. I don't want to let it break the chain. I'd rather just run. Speaking of which, I've seen a lot of weird questions about this stuff, even though it's been clarified, and others, like channels and stuff, should they say running from Pokemon like does not break your chain, whether it's the same species or a different species, but Pokemon runs, then yeah, the chain breaks, but not if you run. Way to preserve your chain from breaking. There's a lot of things to remember in this. Sorry if I forget anything like vital, but I've already gone over as much as I could really think about. Man, this has been a slow hunt, though. I normally can get my combo up pretty fast, and this hasn't been too slow, but it doesn't usually take like an hour to build up a chain unless I'm going for something fairly rare, and I think Ditto's too rare, but I don't really know either. There's one. A little bit more. Like I said, we should get a much quicker upturn, like get faster time when we get to 11. They usually start to spawn a lot more. So just a little bit more catching, we should see some results. This is number 9. Which I need to check something. I don't think it's wrong, but I need to see if my Dittos I'm getting here have the right nature. Let me see. Pretty sure they're always going to be set to what you set with Mount Celadon, but I'm not 100% certain, so I just want to make certain. Yeah, okay, I think they're always going to be set to the right nature. Nothing to worry about then, let's just keep moving. If you're looking for a Pokemon that's like a specific nature, I do reckon what I was doing earlier to like go get just the right nature set up. Check something really quick. I was wondering look at my party. Okay, now it's up to that important. I was just checking about levels, see everything was at, see how much I was gaining. Ditto, please, we need 2 more. There's 1. And then we can get this going a lot faster. Fuck off with the jumping. Come on, no. Alright, fine. Been going a lot smoother than Cerulean, thank God. I don't know if I can handle, like, running into a few Dittos and having them break out every time. They're been much, much easier. Also, I guess I didn't mention this. I'd recommend Ultra Balls for these hunts, though. They're not necessary, but like the strongest standard ball you can get, so it's good to use these to try and get Pokemon you want quicker. You could always do Pokeballs if you want. I just use Ultra Balls because they're usually a good way to catch stuff, and they don't really take too much trouble to catch them, so I just use them to make hunts go by a lot faster. I always tend to use these on the shiny too, because this way it's less chance of it breaking out, even though it still can. Some people prefer Premier Balls for the looks, but I honestly think it's better to just make sure you use the Ultra Ball so you don't run the risk of it running off on you. I prefer guaranteed catch over looking nice. Anything? I'm just making Eradicate right now. I just wanted Ditto. Well, if something spawns in a shiny, I guess I'll grab it either way. Doubtful anything's gonna show up yet, though. We're 5 and 11. I don't know if I brought this up earlier. I'm gonna say it now. I forgot to really talk about this too much, but I'd say if something else shiny shows up while you're hunting, on most circumstances, just take it. Like, unless you're hunting a really rare Pokemon, then it's usually fine. And even with rare Pokemon, like, it's dependent too. Like, if you don't have your chain too high, it's fine to abandon it for a shiny. Like, if you have, like, less than, I guess, 8 or 9, then you're not really running too much risk of restarting. Yeah, you have to sacrifice time, but shinies don't pop up very often, so it's a safe bet to just go ahead and abandon your chain for the shiny. That's what I do in most opportunities. If it's something I already have a shiny for, I'll usually just pass it on and keep hunting when I'm currently hunting. It's basically dependent on that kind of stuff. But in most scenarios, even if you have like a 31 chain, it's going to take like not a lot of time to build it back up unless you're hunting rare stuff, so it's fine to catch them most of the time. I probably wouldn't abandon anything over this Ditto just because of the fact this Ditto is, and this Ditto hunt is taking forever. Let's see. Third soft from all ties and billing. No thanks. I think I'm gonna keep mine built as like a power based. I only just got this thing a little bit ago, and I don't really know how I want to build it yet. I gave it an adamant and got an adamant nature for it just because I figured power would be good for it. I've heard a lot of interesting things about how it plays online. Like, next stream, I'm not gonna lie, is probably gonna be focused purely on this thing. It'll be the last stream. This is gonna be like focused on my no metal to, you know, like see what it can do and show off a few optional things that I've already missed. Okay, so we got 11. Normally it would start spawning a bunch more. I don't know why there's not very many. I don't think it's a rare spawn because it shows up as like, it showed up with 2 earlier. Of course, I might need to just capture more. Either way, the more I keep grabbing, the more will show up. At 11, there should be at least 1 Ditto spawning every... Oh, no, dang it, I didn't even have enough time to react to it. It just got away before I could do anything. God damn it. Today is just not my day. I didn't throw more than 1 at it either. Fuck, what do I do? Should I stay here and wait for it, or should I go back to Cerulean Cave? How many do I have, actually? Pokédex should be able to give me an exact number. I don't know this number in the Pokédex. This will take a second. Check data. 16. Oh my god, yeah, that's a long ways to get to 100. Fuck, I don't know what I should do about this, because that stings. I was like right at the upturn of where Ditto would be a lot more common, and that one got away before I could even react to it. I normally run after like 2 or 3 Ultra Balls connect at most, and I don't think I managed to land maybe more than 1 Ultra Ball before that one jumped the gun and just ran on me. How many lures do I have? I've wasted a lot on this hunt in particular. Actually, it's not been that bad. It's not even been 20 yet. Ooh. I guess while I'm waiting, I'm gonna look up the spawn rates really quick. Oh, I don't care about Rattata right now. Let's find out really quick. I'm gonna keep my eyes on my computer. My screen isn't the easiest thing in the world. Okay, I'm gonna see about Ditto spawn rates in just a moment. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this tapped out. It's taking a bit of time. I'm not easily able to do both these things. I'm gonna give back my results too, since anybody who's interested in hearing the spawn rates could benefit from this. All I'm seeing are Magmar and Coughing. I could capture stuff in the hope that I could get a Ditto spawn, but at that point it would be not that beneficial, because I need at least 2 for the spawn rate to even up itself any. Oh, brother. I feel like I'm better off just waiting for a Ditto to spawn. The problem is it takes forever, no matter which spawn point you go to. Let's see. I'm gonna look now that I get this page open. So only places are, the Pokemon Mansion and Cerulean. And apparently, Ditto spawns with a 10% rate in the Pokemon Mansion, and its rate for Cerulean Cave appears to be 5%. This is all off of one website. I'm reading this. God damn it. Controls aren't working in my favor right now. Make sure there's anything else I need to read here really quick. Wait, what floor? I need to look at what floor I'm on. Apparently in the 4th floor there's the highest chance, but I don't know what floor I'm on. Seems like on Cerulean you have certain percents too. I think it's got higher overall in Cerulean, but got the highest rate available in this floor I'm in this mansion. I'm not sure about that. That's what it looks like it reads. Not really a point in running right now, because it's going to run either way. I don't have a combo, so running right now would be useless. Okay, let's try a berry then. God, why does this thing have to be such a pain that it got away? God damn it. This is definitely one of the harder captures. Let me see what floor we're on. Seriously, I want to know. What have you got to tell me? It didn't tell me the floor. I might look at a map or something to see. Use Cinnabar, yeah, but how do I know what part of the Cinnabar mansion I'm on? What I'm seeing, this seems like the place where Ditto will spawn the most at. I don't know, I can't really tell. Assuming the entrance is 1st floor, that makes sense. Like maybe read to find out. Probably not. Oh, brother. This is like the hardest part of any shiny hunt, is getting your numbers up where you can get an easier capture if you want to do it. Like, having that first 100 captures makes things way easier, but this Ditto chain is going really bad. I don't see anything important. Talk to this guy for just a second. I should. What I say, right close up. Say tree is it truly powerful Melmel even once? Yeah, I have a Melmel. It's not strong enough yet. The one I got had kind of not the greatest stats. I'm gonna end up having to use a golden bottle cap on it. I don't see anything indicating what floor we're on. I was hoping to find out. I don't really care about that. Any info on like where I'm at in the mansion, but I think I'm at that spot where they should be spawning the most. Let me see. This could be like a basement floor that could be spawning less, I don't know. Why is it spawning so few of them? I think I'm on the 4th floor, I'm not sure. Is there not a way to look? What if I try this? I don't know if it'd work, I mean... Potentially going up and down the staircase make it spawn. See anything different? Or try. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe when I get a higher combo it could. How do I verify what floor I'm on? There's not a way to look for that? There's one. That'll work. This might be the 4th floor, I don't remember how this works. Just need to get the highest spawn rate, because what I'm reading indicates that the best chances are on the 4th floor. I guess I can like go to throughout the mansion and try to like figure out where it is based on where I've been going. I went down a floor, that may have been like the 3rd floor actually. Let's see. This goes up a floor evidently. Another down floor. We'll get it figured out in a little bit. I just need to see. So, get into the 1st floor and measure exactly how this works. Okay, so make sure we're on the 1st floor. Thought I was on the 2nd floor. I just want to check. Okay, that's the 1st floor. Yeah, that's easy to remember. Oh, Ditto. Great. It's spawned like really fast, actually. Already had one. Is it really just the 4th floor that has the high spawn rate? I guess so. I guess I just got lucky there with that 2nd spawn. Alright, whatever. We got it. So, let's see. 1st floor. Now we're gonna go up from here and count. Make sure we've got good numbers to see if we can find the best spot. So this makes this the 2nd floor, right? Over there, I couldn't see it. I wanted to see with the spawn in case of the Ditto. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, right out. Alright, fair enough. Ah, there's so many Pokemon on the way right now, though. So we're on the 2nd floor. Now we're going up, so we'll be on the 3rd. Then, right. 3rd third floor. There should be one more staircase up into that then, probably. Figure out where. Oh wait, we didn't go up the right staircase though. We're on the third floor, but we're in a barred off spot. We should go back down. Thought I saw something over on the other side, probably just my imagination. Let's see, is there another staircase over here or any other place, or should I just go straight up that one? I think it's straight up that one then. Making sure on any places I haven't looked at that I might want to. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be that way. Alright, this leads up the third floor proper. And now, hopefully, unless I did that wrong, there's one more. I don't know where they get their data from. I'm trying to follow it to see if it leads me to a good conclusion. Alright, let's see. It's over here. A lot of spawns in the way. Let's see. Eradicate, I don't care about that. Ditto Master Trainer here, but I would assume this is the right spot. This seems like it'd be the third floor, I think. Yeah, I think it is still. What's over in the corner? That's just books, never mind. That I saw earlier, I bet. Okay, what about over here? There's the scientist. I see it's a down staircase, though. Let's check it, I guess. There's that, but where would that be? Oh, there's another Ditto. Whatever, I'll take it. Is this possibly the fourth floor they're talking about? Because, I mean, it doesn't lead up, so it wouldn't seem like it. Whatever, I'll take any Ditto I can get to get my spawn rates better. This layout is really confusing. So much we're getting like possible bonus shinies. I think all we're gonna be able to get is a Ditto and then maybe one extra as a byproduct of the Ditto. Taking forever to get the spawns. 3. I think there's something else spawning here. I don't think this is the right floor for what I'm looking for, though. Go up and then down just to see. I don't see anything. I noticed that bottom floor I was on seems like it had a decent one. Oh, this one spawned something, maybe. Maybe we're onto something, or maybe it's spawn rate, I don't know. Maybe it's increased because of my catching, I don't know for sure what it is, but we'll see in a second. Measuring throws is not always easy. Oh, stop that. God damn it. I swear I tried to push that a little more to the left and it didn't work. We'll use a berry next to try and get. I don't want to let it go. I've got a pretty high combo. There we go. Ooh. Thank God. Okay, if I can get this combo back up, that'd be great. Ugh. Nope, 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 nope. Made this thing for the Master Trainer fight that I was gonna do. Should be a lot of B pushing there. Okay. Go up and we'll try resetting it and seeing. I think this might be the best spot for it. We'll find out in just a moment. One thing I guess oh my god, I don't know if that's hearable on my mic or somebody driving by with a really loud motor. Anyway, the thing I didn't mention earlier is that checking in closed spaces can work in your favor, because limits the amount of room the Pokemon has to spawn in, so you can keep like checking them and then running if you have to get like more spawns. Makes it a little easier to get shiny Pokemon. This area is pretty closed off, so this could be a good spot to look for them if I have better Ditto odds here. I think I just got lucky though. Go back down and check, see if it'll spawn the next time or two. Rattata. Offing. I think it's just good luck. See, wait for another one to spawn. I have a Duractive though. We do, okay. I'll wait for one more to see. We'll go back up. I'm sure there can be more than 3. I don't know why only 3 have spawned. Or maybe something's wrong. I don't know why it's not spawning anything. Alright, let's go back up and down. Spawned a lot less than usual. One more try over here. This one even. Nothing spawning right now though. Offing. The problem with like hunting Dittos, you have to like really look out for the spawns, and not a very easy Pokemon to spawn. Okay, I guess we're gonna try. I don't know if I tried the max number of attempts. Is gonna try. That's gonna try here, so we'll do one more attempt at it. That's it though. If it doesn't spawn here, we'll go back to the basement floor. I think that's the 4th floor they're talking about, but hard to tell with the way it's labeled. Any more? Anything else want to spawn? No? Alright, let's just go back to the basement. I do not know what 4th floor in Simbar Mansion is referring to. Maybe that ladder down there towards the place I was at. I guess we'll see. Seems like he does spawn faster in here though. Not by a whole lot though. Okay, there it is. Finally, another spawn. I think this is the spot where they get the highest spawn rate. I couldn't tell because I don't really know how this layout is worked out. I would honestly think this would be kind of the basement floor, not a 4th floor. Just a sloppy guide I'm looking at, maybe. I don't know. Fine. One more attempt. That could have gone a lot better, though. Maybe I'll see if I can get it one more time. That wasn't what I was wanting, though. Trying to get a good throw at it. Alright, stop trying. This is gonna catch it, I bet, though. Alright, we're running. Not taking any more chances with it, because I might have to break the chain more than necessary. Ugh. Only problem is that it can be really hard to catch what you're looking for sometimes. It'd be so much easier if this didn't take so long to spawn it. Respawn Ditto, please. I can do this by just getting spawns. Problem is I'm not getting any spawns. Like very, very few and far between. Seems like it only really happens in this corner for some reason. Alright, we'll redo it and try to get another one to spawn, keep resetting. This has definitely been one of the worst shiny hunts I've gone on. Like, I've done a lot that were easier, and this one's just been a pain ever since I started it. I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it's like when I do these, so partially why I did this. Hopefully we won't have to turn up empty-handed and get something in the end for it, rather than just nothing. Oh, bro, this is taking so long to try and even get one spawn. I think Cerulean has like a higher rate of spawning them as like multiples, but lower rate in general. The only problem is this place isn't spawning any period, even though it says it has a higher rate. There's one. Ooh. Camera's a little slow for Ditto too. It doesn't really pan over to it very fast. Fine. Let me catch this thing. It's been a pain in the rear. That's 5. I think I'm gonna try mixing it up. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try catching 11 and then roaming over to the Cerulean Cave again and see if there's any results doing that. I don't know how it'll work out. Right now, I don't see any results though. We haven't been getting very many Ditto to work with. See. Still nothing. Oh well. 5 chain isn't awful. I just want to see if Cerulean has a better rate. Hey, with like up from here, because obviously I think this place has like a better rate to start off with, so you can get like 11, but I think it's going to be harder to get further than 11 here because there's so many other Pokemon and you have to travel like a certain part of the hallway even, it seems like, before Ditto even shows up for some reason, so I think I could probably get more of them crawling around Cerulean Cave just like resetting via ladders. Only once I went past a certain threshold. Okay, keep hunting. I give up until I get to 11. Yeah, we're gonna keep using them. Thank God I bought a lot, because I did not expect this hunt to be as tough as it was. Usually these go a lot easier, and this has been hard catch, apparently. There it is. Okay, good. Another one. And a Ditto. I'm worried about more than 8 things that'll run out of Ultra Balls. I'm not worried about the lures too much, but I've been throwing a lot, and I might actually have to get to 100 so I'll have an easier time catching them. The problem is that I think it's hard to hit, and I'm wasting a lot of these Ultra Balls just trying to catch it in general. Some berries. I'm not gonna even bother with the berries once I get further where I don't need it as much. Oh, god damn it. Can you please stop that? Probably not going to. It's probably just gonna keep trying to make my life harder. Oh my god, Ditto. Please, let me catch this thing. One more throw, I'm gonna bother and run if it doesn't, and it did, thank god. Okay, so a little more. I think we're at, what, 4 more before we get another good spawn rate? Okay, good. That will work out in my favor. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to end up with 100 of these no matter what, because these guys are pretty challenging to catch, and That way we'll have an easier catch, so we can get, even if our chain breaks, it'll be easier to restart with like quick access to Dittos with that much struggle. Ugh. The hardest part of like these is when you have to go after a hard catch and make it easier to catch it. Well, that could have gone a little better, but that's alright. I think the throwing distance is partially limited by how fast the camera goes too, because if it goes like pans but it doesn't pan far enough, you don't really get an easy chance to capture the Pokemon you're after, which is lame, but not really anything you can do about it. I guess so. The shiny Lapras I caught, the one I mentioned earlier, really good. I like it. It was good. That's what I think I taught it Ice Beam, right? I did. I don't remember, but I don't think this actually has much of a purpose besides this being first strike, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Kind of weak. Could be good, but I don't see any point to keeping it. Alright, 3 more and then we're at an 11 combo again. I'm gonna try to do like 1 to 2 Ultra Balls and then run with these guys because I want to break the combo again. Rattata. Okay, that's not what I want though. Take some time. There's one. They're definitely spawning better now, like spawning a lot more frequently. On first throw, hopefully it's got good rate. There we go, yeah, I'll take it. 2 more. This is a pain in the ass, though. Alright. 2 more and we got that better spawn rate. Come on, spawn some more for me. Good. Oh, excellent too. That's gonna hopefully be really good for this. On. Oh, damn it, really? Keep tossing. 1 more and then I do another Raz. Work. We can just take it there. That'll work too. Oh yes, 1 more. Finally getting close to getting our common and spawning for them back. Oh, there's some number 11 right there if we can catch it. Damn it. I think I've got like an already increased like capture rate because they're going down quicker than before I noticed. Not by like a whole lot, but it's enough that it's making it a lot easier to catch these guys. Been struggling near as much. If we actually get like a higher rate before we just move on to Cerulean like I was planning. I think Cerulean will get me more spawns per average, but we'll have to see. Oh, good, good. Here we go. Oh, that'll work. There we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Whoa, that's pretty damn good. Surprised it hasn't started spawning extra. Usually it starts to spawn a lot when you get around this number, but I guess it just increases the rare spawn numbers first. Why Chansey showed up. There's another Ditto. I think Ditto doesn't take as much priority in this place as it does in Cerulean Cave, so it won't spawn a whole lot, at least it seems like. I guess we'll see. 1 more attempt before we run from this one, because I'm not risking it. Alright, good. This has gotten a lot better now. I guess I've got a bunch of them. Let's see what our total is. Like I said, I think it's like once every 10, the capture rate gets buffed where you can capture them a little easier. And look, Kakuna, well now I can. 29. Not that many. Huh, wonder why. Not that it matters. I think the problem with Ditto is more that it's just really hard to hit with how tiny it is. Probably why I'm having so much trouble with it. I'll now spawn something. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there for one. I want to mute my mic before it came out so I wouldn't be disrupted. I think we're all good now. Let me make sure I might screen back up so I can see everything. Okay, we're all good now. Please spawn another Ditto. My eggs are doing Cerulean Cave. I might do that after this. Check for one more lap around, I guess. I guess it's still a low priority spawn here. I'd imagine there'd be more if it wasn't. Try resetting it once or twice. Nothing there. Oh, there's one. Good. Guess you need to reset the floor spawns. I don't know. We are at number 13. Good. Very good. A little bit more of this. It's going to take a while, but whatever. 14. Alright, good. Very good. I don't know. Still seems like it takes a while to show for some reason. There's one. Maybe I was being a little too quick to say that. We hit it, the Ultra Ball at least, and then once I do 2 or 3, then we can run. Probably the next Ultra Ball if I don't get it. It's gonna jump again, so I should be fine to do another one. This one running though. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance. It could run away. Not gonna be dangerous on this one. Try to get too many Ultra Balls, and I know it could just slip away with a single screw up. So, yeah. Once you get past 11, there's not really a lot of reason to keep trying to get them like multiple times. You don't get them within 2 to 3. You're better off bolting immediately and getting away so you can preserve your chain rather than losing it, so that's what I'm doing. I'm not seeing any more Ditto for some reason. Oh, let's try going and back and forth a little bit one more time and then up the staircase and dodge to see. A lot of things you can do to interact with the spawns. I don't know if there's any easy way to spawn stuff though. Okay, hopefully. Almost 2, damn it. Good. Damn it, just let me catch it. Thrown so many at it. One more throw and that's gonna be all I'm gonna do before I run. Try a Raz really quick. Damn it, I was trying to throw it and blocked it at the last second. I'll run to this one though so I don't risk it all. say that and I still toss, but I'm not doing anymore. To be safe. This is the worst, is when you get like several spawns, you just can't get the catch to work. I'm there and it just despawned on me. Great. Trying to see what it was. It might have been a Ditto. Oh boy. Let's try doing the staircase reset then. Well, I think we're gonna go to the Cerulean after this next attempt to see if there's a better chance of me finding them. It's not really showing up too much though. Oh, Chansey, go away. There's another one. Good. I don't think that 2 Ditto spawn was just good luck. There haven't been very many showing up, period. Damn it, stop doing that. Just me go in the direction he's in. Ugh. I hate the motion controls in this so much. Oh, come on! God, they don't feel... motion controls don't feel accurate enough. There we go. Do some weird shit to make sure they work. Why I prefer handheld mode for doing these shiny hunts, but I can't. A, for streaming right now, and then B, for back to my left Joy-Con's got a drift, so I can't really use it to do that, unfortunately. If any of them had it, it'd still be a problem, really. It's unfortunate. That sucked. That throw was very good. Come on, stop doing that. I need to watch where it's gonna jump too. Oh, come on. Let me hit it once. Stop veering my balls off to the wrong side here. Not working with me at all. Even one in contact would be enough for right now. Good, okay. That's the problem I have more than anything. It's not that I can't get it in a few chances. It's just like the motion controls make me miss because they don't seem to really work when they're lined. Even when I try to line it up, it still veers off sometimes for some reason. No, no thank you. I don't really want a Rat-Tatter right now. Got more priority on my Ditto. Spawn it again. Be a chance it'll show up again now, maybe. Oh, there's one. Good. Yeah, I don't know if its spawn rate's supposed to be like higher, a lot higher than number of Ditto, if it should be higher right now. I'm gonna go back to Cerulean after I get to 31 if there's not any showing up in higher numbers. I think it shows in the series the same pool as Chansey here, so it's probably got something to do with it if that's the case. I don't see any more. Oh, there's one. Damn it, stop that. Alright, good. So, what's our combo? It's been a little bit since I looked. 3 or 18. I thought that might have been right. I wasn't sure. It was into 18 or 20, probably. Not too shabby. Getting decent spawn rates, too. great. Okay, good. This is probably the last hunt I do in this game, at least for a long time. I've done a lot of these. I think I've got 40 to 50 shinies, so Ditto is the last one I was intending to do. Probably could have done one that's easier before this, but I never really tried besides Squirtle. I kind of regret it a little bit now. It's been fun. Especially anything that's easier than a rare spawn. Ditto's just been a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's rare or not. Catching quicker now. Goody. Speaking of which, like, I believe, let me see, I'm not looking at the progress, but I have quite a few shinies in this party. I think you've seen my Lapras already. Whoops. Case 3, I believe, in this party. My Lapras, really nice. This took 3 days, longest hunt I've ever done. Is annoying. Just ran this by accident when I was looking for some other stuff, but Dragonite, I forget what I was hunting first, and then the second thing I got, I wasn't even aiming for it, it just showed up. I only had a Chimbinator, I think it was a Staryu that I was after, and it showed up after I got the shiny Staryu. There's the other one, the Electabuzz, I got, I don't know, it was about a few days ago, I guess, and that ended up me getting a second shiny Charizard, which I don't know if I've shown the first one, but I'll show it in a little bit then. Probably show up where I end the stream, if nothing else. Got 2 of them, because I got one that Electabuzz is like a spare that I didn't need, and another one I got when I was hunting Eevee originally, by pure chance. God damn it. Probably run to this attempt so I don't end up risking the chain any further. And of course it fucking gets away from me before I can run. This is why I prefer to do these whole 100 of each Pokemon type things to just doing a chain of like, say, 31. Well, I don't really need to chain it for that. It's not the fact that I don't think it's the fact that I couldn't catch it. I probably could. It's the fact that the throws feel really inaccurate, and then top it off, I have to deal with the whole motion controls not completely working, and there's a really small hitbox to aim at too, with this constant jumping. I guess I'll catch a few and then move, because I'm going to see about Cerulean Cave and see if the spawns are better there again. I get like a night chain. Oh, this has been a pain in the ass though compared to some of these other hunts I've done. I'm actually thinking it may not end up being what we do, but I'm thinking I might just try to get the chain to like 100, then get 100 Dittos and then just postpone it until a little bit later, and I can resume the hunt tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm gonna go on for a little while, no matter what. My original plan was to go on until I got a shiny Ditto and then another, but that could take a while since I've had to restart the chain multiple times. Being a pain in the ass to catch too. Runs away so quickly. Oh, Ditto, god damn it. I don't remember when the number is. It'll turn to yellow soon. I think it's around 50 or 60 it should, maybe 75, but we're getting closer to getting like a permanent buff to Ditto captures. It's already been going through a little easier. If I get to 11, I'm going to move locations for the sake of testing out the rates. Another spot other than right here. Weird part is like I've not mentioned the size of it a lot, but like it's actually been a consistent problem, even though like other Pokemon isn't always like it's usually not too bad. But Ditto jumps around like crazy and it's super small. Even like a Rattata, like they stay kind of stationary enough you can get them even when they're not. I think they don't move around that much. It's still simple to catch it. Like a lot of the smaller Pokemon aren't that bad, but Ditto on the other hand, it jumps like crazy. There's another Ditto, good. I think tonight's goal, if I don't get it, which is probably not going to be the case since I've been wasting so much time, is going to be like 100 Ditto to get that permanent buff. On. Let me catch it. I'll do it. Figure to be safe. And it ran great. Fuck you, Ditto. And this has not been easy on me today. Seems like the ones I've tried and like that ran have usually been like really quick. I mean, I don't remember the last one before that one if it was me wasting a lot of Ultra Balls on it or not, but it didn't feel like it. I'm gonna try, yeah, I'm gonna try moving like before 11 this time, and just when it gets to 2, I'm gonna move. I think they might spawn a lot faster in Cerulean rather than in this mansion where I've only seen one at a time, and I've seen 2 in Cerulean Cave. Even with a lower spawn rate, like, there's gonna be more to work with, and it should be a little easier. I don't have to feel so pressured to catch every single Ditto I run into. Hopefully while I'm there I can get some good loot to sell for this. And for like the expedition too. I really want to stop the battle any while I'm doing this because that would slow things down tremendously, even though I might need the cash for the Ultra Balls. One more and I'm gonna move spots so I can try to hunt them in a better place maybe. I don't know. I don't know which one of these 2 spots is better. I think that you can get them more easy in the mansion, yeah, but you probably can't get as many as you get in Cerulean Cave over in the mansion. Want another Ditto, god damn it. Okay, there we go. We'll just run with this one and go check the cave after this. Oh my god, just let me have it so I can go back over there. Fight that until I get at least a capture. If it runs, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it this time, so I haven't got a very big chain yet. I have to use another raspberry. Oh, these throws aren't going as great as I want them to either, making it a lot harder. Can move? Oh, no, no, no. I didn't run fast enough. I was trying to get away from it before it did, and I pushed the B button just a tiny bit too slow. God damn it. The problem is I can't get this chain far without something going haywire. Most other Pokemon I've tried haven't been this much of a problem. The only one that's been really bad was Snorlax, I think. I can't even get to a 2-chain easily. Because the capture rate is so hard, it seems like, for these guys. So much for getting the shiny tonight, but I mean, I'll try it again. Ugh. I guess this will change the time I did my schedule this week. I was gonna do like a certain mix of games, but if I'm gonna be on this shiny hunt, I mean, I want to end up sabotaging it, so I have to do stream tomorrow or try to get to work and then take a little bit of a longer break than planned, like 2 days to get rest after a shiny hunt, because God knows how long that could take. Nothing but coughing's great. Tried going back once to see. I bet we're getting close to that 300 or at least 450 mark on my max flourish. Not even 450. I guess I just haven't been moving around a huge amount then. Alright. On. Nothing. Alright, fine. Try to keep doing it until we can get at least 2, and then we can go off to the cave again. God damn it, I can't even get around that slot problem. This is the thing that sucks about this hunt, is that Ditto is just not showing. No matter what I do. Got a really low spawn rate, I guess. Fuck. Try for something else, but I don't really want to. My goal is a Ditto, so I want to keep going after Ditto. Yeah, no Ditto still. Great. This has been like the hardest shiny hunt I've done in a while. Like I said, Lapras was the all-time worst, and Snorlax takes number 2, but pretty bad too. Anything at all? No, you're not spawning even one Ditto, really? You spawn a Chansey first? Like what's typically a 1% chance? Oh, brother. We're gonna be at this for a while. I guess it'll be down here as long as it takes to get 2. And I think my controller messed up for a second because I couldn't avoid that. It kept going to the right. My rotten analog stick either had some interference or it was drifting a little bit. I hope it wasn't the drift. God damn it, I can't even get the chain back. All I want is to get a catch combo of 2. Okay, there's 1, maybe. That way it'll hopefully boost the rate a little bit before I go back to Cerulean. God. Just land the Ultra Ball throw, wouldn't be that bad. In fact, Ditto moves so much and it messes with the camera, it makes it such a pain to do anything. Excellent, hopefully, please, please, please. God damn it. So long to get the chain back and try to start a chain again. I'm getting basically teased by this Ditto. It won't stay in the Ultra Ball. Please. Like to catch it. Okay, good. One more, and then we're gonna move area. Oh, I knew this would be a long stream, but I didn't know I'd be stuck here trying to get this chain moving so slowly. God damn. Nope. Not happening today. Alright, one more and then we'll go to Cerulean Cave to check on spawn rates with the combo and see if it does anything better than here. Because it seems like there's a better chance of them spawning multiples even if it's not great. Like the spawn rate looks lower, but more Dittos per floor seems like a good plan. Would have like picked an area sooner, but I didn't know which one had more Ditto spawns. Nothing's showing. Great. We're going to be at this for a little while before we get the second one to get back to the cave. When I bump into a rat? Yeah, Rattata, okay. Ignore it. The bright side, hopefully if I get far enough, I'll have most of the work cut out for me before I do the next stream. Seriously, not even one Ditto spawn? I don't know if I'm even on the right floor though, but I would assume this is. It seems like the spot where I've seen the most of them. I don't know. Around a little bit. I think we're just gonna have to go back down there and try one more time. Maybe go to another floor, I don't know. Something should have showed up though. By now I'd imagine some kind of a Ditto spawn should be showing, but nope. Anytime, game. It's not showing. It's just giving me fucking coughing. Oh god damn it. Go up and then down, I guess. I just want to get the second one so I can try to go to a different area to check, but I can't get that to happen because I don't think one's enough to even cause the up and the rate to go up even a little bit. It's not showing, no matter what I do. I don't get it. I have one other idea that I should have tried a little earlier, and it's because there's a Ditto Master Trainer in here, so I figure maybe trying to go where he's at, there's a better chance of Ditto showing there. I don't know, it's just a guess. Oh, there's one. This should make things a little easier. If I can catch it. Little bench is on right here. Crap, no, I don't want it. I'm crooked. I'm trying to do a straight throw. I do not get how these motion controls work in this game sometimes. They just don't do it they say they're going to. They don't really throw straight or to the side you want them to. They just go wherever, like that. Okay, that's annoying. I did not. This is the exact opposite of where I was tossing it. God damn it. It's agonizing just missing all these throws. sake, game. Let me catch it already. I don't know if it's like my distance from the TV or what. Of course. Alright, whatever. Fuck you two, Ditto. I'm gonna go down here and see if anything shows. I'm not even gonna bother waiting around on it though. So far, that has been absolutely not helpful in the slightest. I got the chain going, the problem is that it's not spawning near enough. Try our luck at Cerulean Cave again and see if anything better happens. Like, that hurt to fuck up that hard. I was trying not to let it get away, just the throws wouldn't connect. Ugh. Right, okay, there's the Ditto Master Trainer. I don't imagine there's gonna be much, but just to wait around and see. Oh, I want a Wheezing. Alright, so I don't think it's gonna spawn here. Oh well, let's go at Cerulean. Try our luck there. Evidently this place isn't really helping. I didn't get me at Cerulean, but I mean, maybe now something will show, I don't know. I'm just hoping for anything at this point. Increasing the spawn rate has been hell. Alright, back to Cerulean. Okay, here goes nothing. Fuck. It's been 2 hours and it feels like I've barely made progress and I've been trying. Can't get the spawns to go high enough. I know sometimes it's better to hunt rare spawns with like a different species, but like Ditto, you have a better chance of doing it without doing that. Yeah, I just can't get the spawn enough to actually start the chain off. When I do, there's usually some stupid little fuck up, like how the first time it got away and ran off way too fast. I feel like I got a pretty quick 11 chain down here though. Guess we'll see. Raspberry, alright. Loot while we're doing this too. More berries is always good, so keep us up with more potential materials to work with. Wish I could get more spawns so I could actually do something. Okay, good. I need more Ultra Balls really badly. I'm good. Work. Anything is helpful at the moment. Also some stuff that'll just be good to sell later. Great Ball, okay. Snorlax, huh? Neat. Not going after that though, because I don't care. I already got enough Snorlax. I hunt for Snorlax. Oh, okay, yeah, we got, I think, most of the spawns on that. And then this floor. Try going down a ladder and see if we can reset. Best bet I've got is to keep doing that. Right side, I'll be able to get plenty of stuff to keep selling while I'm in here. Nothing's showing. Alright, I guess we'll try again. What a graveler. Oh, there's one. That didn't take too long. Please. Don't make me suffer through this again. Good. Hopefully this will be a sign that things are getting better. Hopefully. We got a long ways though. Now we wait for more to show. Guess let's go down the ladder since I don't know if there's gonna be a chance of spawning very soon. Oh, there's one, never mind. It definitely seems like they're spawning a lot faster here, so I guess nothing else. This is like giving me better data to work with. I'll know for what I should do next hunt. I'll get this one so I can get a good chain going, please. Let me catch it, please. There we go. Another 9 more before we get a really good chain, though. At least it's something. Better than what we had at the mansion so far. We can always go back up and down the ladder if we need to. Nothing's showing yet. Okay, that's fine. I don't expect it to be immediate. It's only 2. That said, we got some fast spawns. Oh, there's another one. Okay, you're just being a turd now. God damn it. Go the direction I'm throwing in. Hopefully it's an excellent, please. Fucking kidding me. Try a berry and that'll be the last one I bother if it doesn't work. Okay, good. Good God. All that just for a Ditto. Why, you need like hundreds of Ultra Balls. Ugh. Even with the legendaries, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, I got Mewtwo and I had 300. I ended up not needing all of them, but like, God, I didn't have to. It doesn't feel like I struggled so much. I feel like this is just annoying, so I can keep throwing them and they either miss or it gets away fast. Pretty sure we'll keep spawning now. It's actually at a pretty decent rate, so it should be showing up every now and then. The more I get, probably the better chances of it showing up will be. I don't have to do the ladder trick right now. See anything? Do the ladder trick and see if we get a Ditto. Anything? Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's not the rare spawn here since I've seen 2 of them. Or there might be a chance to bring a whole bunch more too, considering I think there are 2. Snorlax is the rare spawn. That should have been better than nice though, didn't that go in like a really small circle? But hey, it caught it, I guess. Is that 4? Let's see. Be alright, 43 total for chain. Okay, that's not that bad. Then I'm probably gonna go up to 100 to get that easy capture. Damn it, go the direction I want you to, damn it. Please, I'm not trying to make this hard. Just throw where I'm trying to throw at. Imprecise motion controls are getting on my nerves, like, really? Please. Two more attempts, then I'll run, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Last Ultra Ball for this one, before I decided to run. Of course, the ball has to go crooked again. Try and throw it at him, get one more contact with Ultra Ball. Come on, please. Shouldn't bother, but I'm gonna try and bury on it. Please. Moving back into that better if I got a... Damn, excellent. Okay, good. Oh, that is a pain in the ass. I'm trying so damn hard. It feels like every Ditto is a struggle. Okay, good. Nice that these spawns would speed up just a little bit. I know it's based on steps, but like, just getting more Ultra Ball spawns would be awesome. I want to go and try to gain cash just to get through this. Ugh, I don't really want to do the Elite Four on stream just for cash. Golden Raspberry, that's decent since it helps out the catching a little bit. 1. Definitely better when I can get 10 though. Checking all these spots before I go down the ladder. I've got some good sellable stuff that I can go sell off to get more juice. I mean, it's not completely bad, but it's not great either. It's 2 more. I guess it's decent. This is good for the loot, if nothing else, though. Great Ball, whatever. Probably the next best thing to use if I run out of Ultra Balls is just Great Balls. Pokey Balls probably won't do anything, though. Spawn a new Ditto for me. Try to get another one. It's taking a while. I spawned like 5 of them in a hurry and then it stopped altogether. God, this is annoying. Just give me another spawn. I think 5 as a chain would be like enough to get an extra Ditto to spawn. At least somewhat frequently. Instead, it's not spawned at all. I have a lure active though? I didn't check that. Yeah, dude, okay. Making sure, because that could have impacted, I thought. And there's still nothing. Do that and go back. Oh my god. Why? It was doing great about spawning them for me, and now it's just slowed completely. I don't understand. He had fairly small chance then with all these spawns, but still, it doesn't feel like it should. Oh, there it is. Took a ball. There's another one. Good. Holding her ass to start, trying rather than waiting. Please. Of course not. Oh my god. Please. Find another golden raspberry just to get this thing caught. I did better. I'm just not really being too patient at the moment, and I'm not easy to get that time either, though. There we go. Looks like 6. That one took a while. Yeah, okay, good. About to hit 50 Dittos. Trying to run, not catch it. There we go. I'm just gonna be farming the spots then, since there's nothing spawning. Another Ditto, yes, good. Going much quicker than that mansion, so I guess unless my ratio's been really good, then it seems like Cerulean Cave is the go-to spot to get Ditto. Some more luck to get another one. I broke out immediately. You stop that. Catch it, please. The first 11 that are really the worst. Maybe I'll try another raspberry. On. Give me that Ditto. I want it so badly. There we go. Okay, it's just so I can get the next list and keep moving. God, it takes forever. Every single encounter with these guys is a struggle. Ugh. 7. Great. I thought it was at least at 8, too. Alright, back to hunting for more stuff to sell. Probably sell some berries off. I think I could keep the nabs, but I might sell them anyway for the sake of getting extra pocket change for Ultra Balls, so I don't have to spend, or just to get chain moving. Probably resetting after we get done checking these spots. Another Ditto to show up by using ladders, maybe. Nothing. Alright, we'll go over to about here and then do it. Alright, so here we go. Oh, Ditto, cool. That was quick. That's not what I wanted at all, damn it. One more try. At least. Maybe another one after that, too. I don't know if that's supposed to be just taunting me or what. I hope it is. Not. I had a feeling that was about to happen. Damn it, I didn't know for sure. Couldn't tell. I'm running out of Ultra Balls. Shit. Well, this sucks. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I haven't had much luck when I want to keep this going. I don't have the Ultra Balls nor the cash either, so we will try again on another stream. I don't know when. I'm gonna give this a second shot, but I think this stream has just been too much of a disaster to keep going with it. I wanted to get this, and only thing is it'd take too long to get all the money to even have a second shot at it. I guess I needed to stock up on even more Ultra Balls. I think what I'll do is I'll do the Elite Four several times and then come back and try to get it again. I should be able to do it better with extra Ultra Balls. I think we've actually caught though. 46, we're still behind. Getting to the quota of 100 to get what we want. It's been more of a pain to catch it, but I'm gonna save anyway because I feel like this, like all these Dittos caught will like help because then I'll have like only less than 60 left to get and get my hands on an easy catch just for Ditto. Okay, there. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll come back to this. I don't know. Maybe this week, maybe not until next week. We're getting a Ditto, and I'm gonna make a successful shiny hunt one way or another, but now's the time we're going to stop because it's been nothing but frustration and I ran out of Ultra Balls. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you guys again soon. Don't know about tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. And then I'll be back with this sometime probably pretty soon too. Night everyone. Thanks for watching.